Namaha. Harihi Om. Sumukascha ekadantascha kapilo gajakarnakaha. Dharascha vikato vignarajo vinayakaha. Dhumaketur ganadhyakshaha palachandro gajananaha. Vakratundaha surpakarno hirambaha skandapurvajaha. Shuklam baradharam vishnum sasivarnam chaturbhujam. Prasannavadanam dhyayet sarva vignopasantaye. Yasyat viradavakradhya parishadhya parastatam. Vignam nignanti satatam vishvaksenam tamasraye. Brahma Gurur Vishnu Gurur Devo Maheshwaraha. Gurur Sakshat Parabrahma Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Sachidananda Aklishtakarine Namo Vedanta Vedhyaya Krishna Dvaipayanam Vyasam
Vedāvyavākaram vande samadhi nilayam munim sahasramurte purusho samasya pānabaho
sahasranamnam savanam prachastam niruchyate sarasantyai. Swami's grace, we came up to Ahas Samvartako Vagniranilo Dharani Dharaha Suprasata Prasannatma Visvabhuk Vibhuhu. Yeah, Vibhuhu. Vibhuhu now. Vibhuhu is Bhagavan. Prabhuhu is Bhagavan who grants all our desires. Vibhuhu is the one who grants even the things that we don't ask for. Because we seldom ask for what is good for us. So he knows. So even though I'm not asking for it, he grants it. That's why he's the Vibhuhu. Satkarta Satkrita Sadhur Jagnur Narayano Naraha. Satkarta Satkritaha Sadhuhu Jahnuhu Narayanaha Naraha. The Satkarta is one who does all Satkarma, Satkaram as we say. Sat means Satyam, truth. Sat means Ekam Sat, that is the truth. The one that is there changeless through all phases of time and all phases of places and all changes. I'm changing, but that doesn't change. And that Satyam, Karam, and all the actions that are, it's not correct to say done by him because Bhagavan really doesn't do any action and he's only a witness. But all the actions that he gets done to propagate and to bring out the glory of Satyam, which is nothing but prema. That's Satkarma, Satkarta. Okay. And also, how does he make propagate it? How does it make everybody realize that this is what is taking place? All the people like you and me, who are all doing all Satkarmas, all actions for Bhagavan to please him as his instrument, and we worship him through our actions. What does he do? He also glorifies us. That is what we call as bhaktas. All the devotees. Even now when we think of Prahlada, we feel, energized, right? Why? Prahlada is not present now. Why? Because Bhagavan love on them. This is how you should live. That glory of the bhaktas. That is Satkarta. Understand? Satkrutaha. because he is Satkarta, he is also Satkruta, which means he is the one who is being worshipped by all the sadhus, all the devotees, all the good souls. Who do you think Kanchi Paramacharya worships? Does he worship you and me? No. But even though he spreads his love on us, who is he worshipping? Who did Prahlada worship? So Brahma worship. Who did Brahma himself worship? He is Satkritaha. So Anantanuta Kartrine Namaha. We say that when we worship Bhagavan, one of the Ashtotra Namavali is Anantanuta Kartrine Namaha. Om Anantanuta Kartrine Namaha. That means repeatedly, endlessly, he generates this impulse in each one of us to worship him. Isn't it? Right? Well, initially we may worship him in order because we want to get something in return. Because most of us are takers. Only few of us are givers. Actually, it should be the other way around. We should become givers and not so much as takers. But initially we go and worship him because we want to take something from him. We want to get something. He's all right with that. He's absolutely okay with that. Then, because when it becomes a practice that I want something, I go to him. Because of the practice, I also go to him even when I don't want something. That stage will come. Then the worship, real worship begins. So that Satkrutaha, Satkarta, Satkrutaha. Okay. Sadhuhu. In this universe, we have what we call as Nyayam, Aniyayam. What is Nyayam, sir? This is absolute Aniyayam and all we speak. That means each one of us know. Intuitively, somebody does not have to tell us what is Nyayam and what is Aniyayam. We know. Each one of us knows because the same Dharma is activating us. It's within us as a Sakshi within each one of us. So we know. So for everything, there is a Rosetta Stone, as we call it, to have a solid thing around which everything revolves, something that established the basis. So this dharma, this nyayam, because it is established itself, it is also telling us what is nyayam, and when we go away from it, it also tells us it's anyayam, it's adharma, right? We know that. We don't have to ask anybody what is dharma and what is adharma. Each one of us knows. It's a mind that gets in between and confuses. If we just ignore the mind for a second and listen to our heart, I know what is dharma. 100%. But I choose to listen to my mind and follow it. That's why the problem comes. We go through all the gyrations and all that, right? That's why I go through that. So this nyayam is who is there present as this dharma, as this nyayam. That is sadhu. That is sadhu. And sadhu also means, see, in Tamil we say, there is a phrase, karita sauchurudya. That sadhuchurudhu means can you go and get it accomplished, fulfilled, not just completed. There is a big difference between completion and fulfillment. There's a big difference. Completion of an action, you finish a project, you completed the project, done. But does it end there? Something else immediately follows that, right? Fulfillment is when there is nothing that follows your action, because actions have left you. They leave you because he has completed all his actions, so there's nothing more for him to be done. That is fulfillment. Completion and fulfillment. The sadhu are those who actually fulfill, who attain fulfillment. And that is Bhagavan. All actions he fulfills. All actions. And also, sadhu is, how can this be done, sir? How can you really fulfill all actions? How can you act in a nyayam way, in a dharmic way? Only when you are loving. When you're when you really love, when I love with my heart, so seriously and genuinely and totally and completely care for and seek out the well-being of all others, then I'm operating on that love. Whatever I do, even the little action could be a small action of sharing my food with somebody else, that little action gets fulfilled. You understand? So this is the way Bhagavan, this is all, that those people are, their hridayam is soft like a butter. Soft like a butter, right? So that's why we call sadhus, right? But sadhu, that's a result of that. So one who sadhikar, one who fulfills, acts on nyayam only on the basis of prema and love. That is sadhu, jagnuhu. See, I'm right now appearing in this body, and then a time will come when this body will disappear. What happened? Now I am manifest, then all of a sudden I disappear. Something, disappearance meaning what? Hiding the appearance. That's all it is. So this hiding aspect, even when we call in the terms of dissolution or disappearance, something gets hidden. That aspect is Jagnuhu of Bhagavan. Bhagavan hasn't gone anywhere. He is very much present. But he chooses to appear in my form, and then he hides my form. You understand? So that aspect is Jagnuhu. Also, Bhagavan himself is hidden from me. I'm not able to see him. That aspect of hide and seek that he is playing with me, that hiding aspect, that is Jagnuhu. The seeking aspect in me, that's also Bhagavan. That I must seek because of the tool that he has given. If I seek, then he will appear. As Shirdi Sai Baba says, you look to me, I look to you. As simple. If I look to Bhagavan in everything, then he appears immediately. So that hiding aspect of Bhagavan is this hiding aspect of this prema. Okay, prema is present everywhere, but it's also hiding because it's hidden within me. Am I hiding it? Right? We have to think. So that Bhagavan, that aspect, that's how he plays. So when I listen to the beautiful leelas of Krishna going and hiding behind a door, even the Krishna Jayanti we celebrate, these little footprints of Krishna we put, right, with the rice flour and all that, right? The beautiful significance. Okay, he's come and gone. He leaves his imprints everywhere. Everywhere, even now, his footprints are there everywhere in my life, right? But where is Krishna? He's hiding. He's giving his visiting cards are there everywhere, right? So that hiding aspect, that's the game, that's a leela that Bhagavan is playing with me. Hide and seek, hide and seek, hide and seek. At the moment I seek, is no longer hidden. But that hiding aspect is Jagnuhu. Jagnuhu, okay. So, Suprasada Satkarta Satkarta Jagnuhu Narayano Naraha Narayanam. Narayana Om Namo Narayana has been explained in different ways. And I'll share Sankara Bhagavad explanation of it. Then I'll share with you what Sriman Narayana himself says. What Narayana, how he looks at what this word means. Okay. So, Naran means, of course, is human being, right? Why are all of so many beings have been created? What is the reason for it? Because every embodiment, there is a reason. The cause, the karanam is Bhagavan. But the karyam, the action has to be done. And karta is the doer. So to do the action, an embodiment is required. Isn't it? So we are all human beings, so that's why we are always action bound. Because it is not my choice or to do an action or not. It is the action's choice whether to do me or not. Please always remember that. That's the truth. And that's what the clear instruction and teaching from Bhagavad Gita in Adhyayam 3. Okay? So to do an action is why I've taken this body. But so who has now given me this body and given me the action also and the opportunity and the skills and the wherewithal and the ability to do this? That is Narayana. He is not only present in me as Naran. That's why Nara-Narayana principle is there, right? Arjuna and Krishna are Nara-Narayanas. So, not only my body, but is all these other external things. He is present as the Akasham, as the space, as the Vayu, as the Agni, everywhere. That is Narayana. Why? In order to do action. Understand? That is one meaning. Because he is also present, pervading all these things, right? That also is Narayana. Now, then the purpose of this body, not purpose, I can't say because that's only Bhagavan, but the allotted time for this body is over, then the body disappears, becomes one with the Panchabhutangal. Then what happens to the mind that has been enjoying through this body? Who is the support for it at that time? It's what we call as, Mahabhayam. So some people are afraid of death, what we call as death, because unknown. What is death beyond? What's going to happen? No, don't worry. The support is still there. That support is Narayanan. When in the Pralayam, when the whole creation gets absorbed back, right? And been described as, huge water comes, and those are all incidental. But what happens? Even when tsunami came, for example, in Chennai, we were absolutely helpless. Absolutely helpless, right? But who's supporting you at that time? We think I'm helpless, but Bhagavan will support. He is the one who's supporting you. Okay, that is Narayanan, and he also has our Vaishnava Sampradayam very clearly says, the one in the Pralaya, in the time of Pralayam, who is very beautifully and peacefully reclining on Adisesha. Right? That's Narayanan. And Om Namo Narayanaya, and the Akshtaksha Mantram is described to us in Narayana Upanishad. Beautifully it is described. And that is the one that is going to the antidote for the poison that I have in this samsara. Right? There is two things. There is both poison and there is both amritam. Both are in creation only. That's what we know. What happened when the Kshirasagaram, right, was churned, and then first the poison only came. Isn't it? and the Amritam comes after that. So the Om Namo Narayanaya, that Narayanaya Namaha, that Narayana Srimate Narayanaya Namaha, that mantram is so powerful that it eradicates, removes all the poisons that we have. We call it as impurities in our mind. They become pure and pure, right? So that is Narayana. And then when Bhagavan is all pervasive, pervading everywhere, in me and what I call as outside me, whatever I want to call it, is the one that is present. We call it as Antaryam, isn't it? We call it indweller. These are all different aspects of the same thing. But in Ekam Sat, that Narayana is the only one. This is the truth. That's important. Bhagavan says, this is all fine, but why I personally I'm really moved by Bhagavan's explanation of this Nama. To me, that appeals to me the most. All the others are all intellectual understanding. Whatever I've described to you right now is an explanation that seems reasonable and appealing to my intelligence. It's on an understanding plane, but it's not on a knowing plane. The knowing plane can come only when I personally experience something. Only Anubhavam gives knowledge. So, what Bhagavan says, that I'm really moved by that, he says, Naram Ayanam, Naram Nayanam. That I've shared this with you all several times, but let me share it again. Naram means what? Water. Ayanam means it's a supreme state, immortality. Okay? So, that's the Kshetrasagaram we are thinking of. Make sense? But, the Kshetrasagaram, why it is called Kshetrasagaram? Because Ksheram means it's sweet. Okay? Please remember that. It is not salty. Like all the ocean waters, everything is salty. Big difference. But the Kshetrasagaram is the ocean of sweetness. So what is this ocean of sweetness? Okay? Then, Naram Nayanam. Nayanam means my eyes. Naram means water. So water coming out of my eyes, I call it as teardrop. This teardrop, part of this world, part of the samsaram, is salty only. Next time you get hit or cry for this, then you will taste it. It will be salty. But the same teardrop becomes extremely sweet when I shed a drop of tear, a pang of separation, when I yearn for Bhagavan and cry out, Swami, I cannot be separated from you anymore. I want you. And I cry for him. And with all my heart, that moment, the teardrop that comes, you taste it, that will be sweet. That is the Kshetrasagaram. What has happened there in that moment? When you hear a bhajan, when you hear Hare Rama, whatever bhajans we sing, without the names, the namas are so powerful, they take me in that journey by themselves. Then if I lose myself, which means I lose my sense that I am this body for a second, I am so and so, because namas are so powerful. So I'm really involved in it, and bhajan being sung so beautifully, then I get involved in it without me realizing teardrops come. That is my heart, that's my hrudayam, yearning, pining, amruto, asatoma sadgamaya, that prayer, I want to get back home. I want to be with you. That prayer each one of us have. Bhagavan says even a stone, even a speck of sand is crying out in that prayer. We all want to get back home. Everybody. That is the prayer given in that Bhagavad Upanishad, I think. Explains that. Satoma Sadgamaya, Tamasoma Jyotirgamaya, Mrityorma Amritam Gamaya. That's the prayer, constant prayer, continuous prayer, common prayer, the one prayer all of us have. All the creations, 8.4 million creations in the universe, they all have this prayer only. Right? So on each one of us, Bhagavan's grace is so infinite that at least once each one of us will experience it in our life without me even taking an effort. This is His greatness because this is your home. He will tell us. Okay? So that naram, that sweet drop of tear that comes out of my eyes without me realizing the pangs of separation, the true pangs of separation, and the sense of urgency. I don't want anything else. I want only this. Only this. That cry. That is an ocean of sweetness, not just a drop. Remember, a drop is only a physical form. The essence is what we're talking of. Raso vai saha. Saha, he, that Bhagavan is rasam only, is essence only. That essence is sweetness. It's a vast ocean, limitless ocean. Can you put a limit to a taste? Things like that. And in that ocean of sweetness, who's reclining on what? Sriman Narayana. That is why the name is given. We don't say Vasudeva, you are reclining on Adiseshan. Right? We don't say Govinda, we don't say Madhusudana, you are reclining. Narayana. Naram, Nayanam, Naram, Naram, Nayanam. The Adiseshan is nothing but our mind. Mind is so peaceful. And that is why the snake, we have shared this several times. Mind and snake are compared. Why? When Siva Peruman, we see him, wearing snakes all over as ornaments. Bhagavan is, Narayana is lying on a bed of snake. What does it mean? That means mind is no longer active. Again, for those of us who have not heard this explanation before from Swami, the snake, the quality of snake is only two. Okay? It always runs crooked and it always has the ability to focus only on one thing at a moment, at any given moment. Right? When you go and play the music, it immediately focuses on that, isn't it? And it can move only in crooked way. Mind does exactly the same thing. Just think, does my mind go in any straight path? Okay? Then it can focus only on one thing at a time. If I can focus on Swami, I'm not thinking of anything else. If I'm thinking about my worries, I'm not thinking of Bhagavan. I'm thinking of so many things at any given time. And scientifically, they say we have to think about 50,000 different things in a given day, at least. Okay? So, but not Bhagavan. So one thing if I'm able to focus on and concentrate, using that ability of my mind, if I think of Swami, I want only you, cry out. What has happened to my mind? That is right. Then you can see Sriman Narayana reclining on that, on the ocean of sweetness. Okay? So Om Namo Narayanaya. That is the Ashtaksha Mantram. Naraha. Naraha, as we saw, Naraha we say man, human being. Okay? But that's only limited thing. But what is it the human being thing do? What does this entity called human being do? Only action. But does it do it by itself? Somebody else is making it do. Right? I am not really doing it. Yes, actions are coming. But actions are doing me. But the energy I have, all those things I know very well. Right? We call it, maybe breathing stops, I can't do it in a simple way. But there is the one who gets things done through this body. See, this is why Mat Paramo, Mat Karmakrit, Mat Paramo, Mat Bhattara, that important teaching from Bhagavan, again I'm reminding myself, is all actions are his only. Mine, he says. You're only an instrument. So he's getting it done. Isn't it? Correct?
Yeah.
So that is why Naraha is the meaning of that. Yeah.
So if action chooses it,
Huh?
action is choosing it. A statement is, so what if a bad action chooses?
Right. That's very good question. Question is, what Sri Prada is asking is, the actions are doing us, then what are bad actions, right? And let us discuss this as soon as this recording is over. We'll finish this session now, and then we'll take it up. It's a very important question. So it's very important to understand what action is and what prohibited action is and what actionlessness, karma, vikarma, and karma, vikarma, and akarma, as Bhagavan says in Bhagavad Gita. Okay? So we need to understand that, and we'll share that in just a few minutes. Okay? So Naraha. So we came of Satkarta, Satkuta Sadur, Jagnur Narayano Naraha. Then Asankyeyaha. Asankyeyaha. See, Atyatishtat Dasangulam, is what Upanishad says, is beyond all calculations and measurements and all that. Okay? It's beyond that. Right? Even if they say infinity, it still doesn't capture him, right? The Asankyeya means incalculable. Incalculable. Using our brain, we call, there is a beautiful order of, we call it as mathematics, okay, in English, right? But that is there. That's a beautiful, phenomenal rhythm in nature is mathematics. Phenomenal rhythm. And that rhythm that is present there is so wonderful and amazing. And if you, for example, listen to Mridangam, Avarkanam in Carnatic music or Tabla in Hindustani music, and just listen to the things. There is sound and there is silence. There is sound and silence, and the combination. And the measurement of silence is what our ancestors have perfected. Okay? Can you measure silence? That's what a Mridangam player does. Okay? And you find the sound comes, and then when he gives a gap of silence, automatically that inspires you in a way that's unbelievable. So that is where divinity is. Divinity is present in silence. So, but he is present beyond those calculations. You understand? So that is Asankyeyaha. Aprameya means beyond the next word. I was going to stop there, but I'm glad you mentioned it. That means Swami wants to cover that word also, that nama also. Aprameya means beyond the ability to imagine, to conceive. They're all different aspects of the same thing. Again, personally speaking, I can experience prema. But can I imagine? No. I know it is there. Can I calculate it? Can I measure it? It's so much work. No. I share my prema with you. I share my love with you. Has my love decreased? No.
You can only be that.
Exactly. You can only be that. That's why anubhavam. So aprameya means beyond the ability to conceive. And what conceives things, what imagines, it's only mind. Okay? That is why it occurs to me, so I'm sharing this with you. This Asatoma Sadgamaya, this prayer is so powerful. Swami, I revel in imagination. I imagine the boundaries, the borders of the universe itself, or the minutest particle of an atom, what happens inside. I can try and imagine the nucleus there and electron spinning. So many things I can imagine. Whatever I want, I can immediately get it. This is how the Upanishad also says that. This is how it creates, right? Whatever I think, I can imagine. I mean, it's unbelievable, incredible power, right, that mind has got. But, Swami, please stop this imagination. I don't want this imagination. Imagine, no. Then there's a blog it occurs to me, so I'm sharing this with you. That Swami's Grace that I wrote a while ago. If you want, you can read that and enjoy it. Okay, it's that imagining power is also Swami, but by imagining, I'm imagining myself as separate from him. So I don't want that imagination, but he's beyond. Aprameya, beyond that imagining, unimaginable, incalculable. Okay. Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha Harihi Om. Samasta lokaha sukhino bhavantu. Samasta lokaha sukhino bhavantu. Samasta lokaha sukhino bhavantu. Om Shanti 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 Harihi Om. Shri Gurubhyo Namaha Harihi Om.